Yo, walk one, walk one, walk one. No one come on the thing to tell me my thing was on mute. You man are bad mind. You man are bad mind. Nah. Lock in, subscribe, and not. How you man let me go whole 15 minutes and no one can't hear me? Come on, man. You can't do me like that. You can't do me like that. You don't try to do me dirty, but I'm back. No one ain't gonna stop me. I'm back and again. EPL roundup, game week 2. Let's get straight into it, yeah? This one there, you man kind of mash me up still. I see how you lot move. One man trying to get clicks and that out of me. I see how you man move. I see how you man move. Big game today, straight into it. West Ham versus Chelsea. I can't believe you man done me like that. I was actually sitting there. I went on my thing and I was like, wait, there's no sound. It's on mute. Is the thing active now? Can everyone hear me? Just let me know you can hear me, cuz, bro. I don't know how you, man, allowed me to do the whole thing and man was on mute. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. But you know what? Let's carry on. Let's go. Like, I know the thing's working now. But you, you don't try to catch me out. West Ham versus Chelsea. Big game. London rivals. Both teams under pressure. And I'm on to Chelsea. All you Chelsea fans out there, I'm on to you. I'm watching you closely. I'm watching your boy Maresca closely, yeah, car. Right now, the chattings is done. Chattings is done. You want to see what you, man, can bring to the table. The Crystal Palace game, it wasn't cutting it. I'm afraid it wasn't cutting it, yeah? So now, you got to play West Ham, looking a bit shaky at the moment. Have to get the 3 points. But at the same time, I was listening to Karen Brady on TalkSport and she was talking tough. She's talking and saying, listen, don't be writing us off. Like, we knew we was going to have a bit of a slow start. But once we get back to the home stadium, things will start to pick up. So could this be a banana skin for Chelsea? Could Potter conjure up old teammate, got a little point to prove it, them thing there? So it's going to be an exciting game today, bro. And then we saw the debacle, what's going on with Chelsea as well. Because this Enzo guy, I'm onto him too because he's moving like he's a big dog now. He's moving like he's ready for the big fish. So you know what? We'll see. Yeah, UCL time, we will see, my guy. Because these 2 games, the Crystal Palace game, 3 points should have been my opinion. West Ham game, you need to get 3 points because when that UCL starts, yes, my brother, it's not no group stage thing where you're gonna beat little teams and then knockout stages and jam your way to the final. Yeah, nah, mate, you're gonna play the big boys from the start. So it's important for the teams that's in the Champions League to pick up your points now. Yeah, because when you're playing your best team 2 games in a row, things are gonna start getting real shaky, yeah? So I want to see how Enzo's going to handle that one. We also saw the bit of the debacle with your boy Wesley Fofana. My man, what did he went? He went and deleted everything Chelsea. He said, ban Chelsea. Then Enzo coming out saying that he played in the game, was part of the back 3, was the worst of the 3. Man locked off everything Chelsea. And said, yo, man's not having it. Manager can't talk to me like that. What the hell is going on? So he was back in training, but we'll see. They did come out and say that him and Tosin are available. Chelsea got some defensive issues with the boy Caldwell injured. We'll see how they move on and we see how they perform in this game. But it's going to be an important game. But for me, I think it might be a draw, you know. I think it might be a draw. People coming out and saying, like, bro, if you lock down Palmer, you lock down Chelsea, bro. And spray. If West Ham can lock down Palmer, put Paqueta on him, have him running about, little Soucek on him as well. It might be a long night for Chelsea. Where else is their threat? Gittins, he doesn't really look like he's going to light up anything. Nettle just runs into blind alleys. And, boy, I think Pedro and Delap are the type of players that they need everything to work for them to have a good game. So that's going to be an interesting game. Moving on swiftly to the boy Man City versus Spurs now. This one, afternoon kickoff, tomorrow, 12 o'clock. This is one of the big games that we've been waiting for to decide and see where we're going with this Premier League title race. And Man City, good victory against Wolves last week. 4-0 smoked Wolves. Spurs, good result as well. Smoked Burnley 3-0. And for me, I think Pep's on it. I think Pep, this game here is going to be the game where he's going to tell everyone, shut up. You're going to tell everyone, shut up, man's back and I ain't playing no games. You see that boy Reinders? I'm going to make a video on that kid, car. I'll be real. I was one of the first people to say, yo, hold up. Let's take time with Dookie. I'm not really feeling it yet. I see him in Serie A. I see him doing his thing and the little flicks and tricks, and I was like, that's Serie A. Just give the boy time to come Premier League. Let me see what I want. But boy, see that game against Wolves? Yeah. That game against Wolves, yeah. This one, and after that one, I said, this one, he's potentially Premier League player of the season. Already. I just needed him to do what he done in Serie A with the same comfortability, the way he's getting on the ball and just enjoying it. I'm like, wait, yeah, this guy's going to do big, big things this season. So this one here, obviously, Spurs, I think they have an issue with Richarlison injured up front. There might be a bit of the morale thing with the Eze thing. Spurs fans, let me know what you think about the Eze thing. West Ham fans as well, let me know what you think about the Chelsea result. Do you think you're going to do one over Chelsea? Chelsea fans, let me know how you're going to do. But talking about the Man City game, I feel that Man City, this is the game, like I said, Pep is just going to show people, listen, I'm back and I'm ready to go. The squad is just mad. You got Cherky, you got Haaland, you got El Neni at the back, you got all sorts of amazing players all over the pitch. Rumours they still might get a couple more, but we know how Pep is. He likes to bounce back. Some will say he had a poor season last season, no trophies. Better than most teams in terms of how he performed over the course of the season in general, how some teams will deem that a success. But for Pep, no. And this game is going to go out there and prove. Might be a tight little start. Probably feel there'll be lots of goals. There's always lots of goals in this game. I'll squeeze 4-2 Man City. I can see Man City steamrolling in the first half, maybe slowing down a bit, and then finishing off the game at the end. When I was talking about Eze, we moved that swiftly on another big game on Saturday. Arsenal versus Leeds. Big game simply because of the story surrounding Eze. Arsenal beating their close rival Spurs, it looks like, to Eze in a £67 million deal. £60 million up front, £7 million in add-ons. Arsenal fans, what are you thinking about this? Because as we speak right now, I believe it might be a bit too late. Let me just check. But last time I heard, Fabrizio Romano put out that Arsenal need to get the paperwork in by 12 o'clock in order for him to play against Leeds. So we'll see if that is a possibility, if he can play against Leeds. Otherwise, Arsenal will have to wait for that signing. But one thing I'll say about Eze, I don't know why Arsenal are penny pinching in this one in terms of the fact that, why didn't you get him earlier? You see what Man City are on, you see what Liverpool are on. Why did you wait for Havertz to get injured to sign the guy? We should have just signed him a long time ago. Like, I know you was working on the Gokares deal and all this stuff, but boy, you can see this season is not a season to play around, yeah? You see what Liverpool are on, you see what City are on, you see what Chelsea are on, and you see what United are on, and Spurs, they even signed a couple of players, but they look like a better team already. So Arsenal can't afford to be dealing around. If they got a target that you want, like Spurs was this close to picking up that player, and he just come through the door. So Arsenal got to be a bit more pragmatic in their signings and getting them through the door quickly and soon as possible, man. And for me, it's a game that Arsenal definitely need to win. There's no shadow of a doubt. Like, if they do not win this game against Leeds, there's definitely fans are gonna be on them. Gokares has to have a good game. For me, he has to score in this game to get at home, get the fans on his side, get that confidence that he needs to go on and have a good season. Leeds need to play the game of their life, have a solid, good defensive display, hope that they can get a chance and beat Arsenal on the break or via set piece. But I feel like it's going to be very, very difficult. And I feel that Arsenal probably win this game by 3 or 4 goals, maybe 3-1, 4-1. But it's very important that Arsenal go and get this game. But the most interesting thing is Eze going to be over the line. Is Eze going to make his home debut for Arsenal tomorrow? We wait to see. Quickly round up on the games on Saturday. We've got Burnley, Sunderland, 2 Premier League rivals, both trying to stay into the Premier League. Sunderland got off on a good start against West Ham, beating them 3-0. And then we had Burnley, who struggled against Not Crystal Palace. Burnley got smoked by Tottenham 3-0. Definitely a game that Burnley will feel that they need to win, have to win if they have any chance of staying in the Premier League. Parker will be putting all his stops into this game, as well as Sunderland will see this game as a very important game for them to pick up 3 points. So expect a very good game there. Brentford versus Aston Villa, 2 teams that didn't start off well in the league. Aston Villa having a bit of shaky PSR problems, trying to get players in. Brentford lost big players in Mbeumo and Nogard, and looks like Wissa wants to leave his club as well. So it looks like it may be a struggle for them to get someone in also. Oh, wait, did my thing just go off? 1 second. I think I'm back on mute. Let me just double check. Yeah, sorry. I think my audio went off. Yes. So it's going to be a difficult game for Brentford in terms of the players that they lost and the players that they're going to need to be getting to coming into the league. And then we have got, who have we got? We've got Bournemouth versus Wolves. Big game. Just wanna double check. Have you not been hearing me this whole time? Because I don't. Last time I was on here. Just give me a second. Let me just double check something. I'll carry on quickly. Let me just double check. Yes. Alright, cool. Yeah, we look good to go. 1 second, my people. Apologies if sorry, my people. Sorry, I'm just quickly checking the problems. Yeah, all right, cool. We're good. All right, listen. So yeah, as I was saying, and just let me know if you've been in here before and the sound's been calm from the start, because normally these things are right, but I don't know why today the thing wasn't starting, whatever. But yeah, we're good now. So just quickly smashing through this one now. Burnley versus Wolves, 2 teams that's also looking like they're going to be fighting for the relegation status, Premier League status, I should say. Bournemouth do still look like they have that cohesion from last season, even though they have lost some key players, especially at the back. Did concede a shaky goal last week. Wolves getting smoked by City. Can they bounce back? I do feel Wolves might be one of the teams that do go down. So I am looking at a Bournemouth victory there. Moving on swiftly to Sunday's game. Big game. The last game on Sunday. Manchester United versus Fulham. My team. Ruben, talking's done. Time to go out there and put the smoke. Arsenal game played very well. I do not want to see Cunha up front. We've had Sesko whole week of training. Get him in there and make sure you go and smoke these man. I don't want to hear no chattings about nothing. I want to see the ballers bagging in goals in Mbeumo, Cunha, Bruno, all of these guys, Sesko, Ahmed. I want to see these guys banging in goals. Fulham do not look like they have the morale yet. Looks like they may be building up their fitness. I expect Man United to go there and smash them 3-1. No games. These are the games that we struggled last season, even though I feel like we've done a double over Fulham. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is definitely a game we need to go out there and win. And I'm expecting a 3-1 rim. Ruben, chatting's done. Yeah? Everton is one of the games kicking off before at 2 o'clock against Brentford. Big game for Everton, back at home. I feel like they're going to smoke Brentford. The fans are going to have a party, and this one is going to be a 2-0 win to Everton. Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. There's rumours, 2 o'clock kickoff, that this game might actually turn into some crowd trouble, just simply because of the situation with the 2 European clubs. One club being in Europa League and getting demoted and complaining how comes Crystal Palace are able to stay in the Conference League or Europa League. It's all confusing, but there is some actual confrontation now with the fans where they're looking to protest and they're saying that it might get a bit spiky and there's rumor to have extra police presence. So that one there might be a game to watch and maybe might turn out to a future rival. Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. I feel like this one's going to be blood and thunder, 2-2 draw. But let's talk about the game of the weekend. Isakiko. That's what I'm calling it. Isakiko. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Bank holiday Monday. I know people are still going to be hanging from probably drunk from Carnival, still in the party mood. But let's not forget this game. This game is going to pop off. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Two teams trying to fight for Isak, keeping that player. Newcastle trying to keep the player at the club, and Liverpool trying to prize him away from Liverpool. Rumours that Liverpool are going to go in with another 100 to 20 million pound bid. Is that going to shake off Newcastle, or Newcastle going to say, "Bun that, we're keeping Isak"? My personal opinion, need to let him go. It's going to be a crazy game, mad tackles, couple goals, but I won't be surprised if it ends up in a 0-0 draw simply because of everything attached around it. But I'm hoping for a great game, but simply because of the story behind it, I feel like the game is going to be a great game anyway. And I do expect Liverpool win. I do expect Liverpool to go there and get the victory simply because how they manage the players and the squad that they have. But let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what results are going to happen over the weekend. And you guys, don't be a snake. If I'm jumping there, you can't hear my voice. Just slap in the comments and say, "Yo, brother, help a brother out, man. Help a brother out." Don't forget to log into the TikTok. Don't forget to log into the Instagram as well. And like I said, people, I'm not being on the way for this week, but I've got so many things coming. Player interviews, match day vlogs, game competitions. I'm working. When you don't see me, trust me, I'm working. When you see me, I'm working. Look, hit the bell for the next video. You guys enjoy your weekend. Stay safe at Carnival. Don't get too drunk, but most importantly, you and the family have a good time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Boom, bang.